noises. That's what's causing them. I don't really. Oh, you can hear the gate. There's a gate to my apartment. It makes beeping noises. It's really annoying. But my apartment's pretty far away from the gate. I feel like if I lived by the gate, I would probably have moved out by now. Just because it beeps loud enough that if I had my windows open and I lived on that side of the building, I would hate it a lot because people come and go like all the time. Like the gate is so stupid because it's like there's no fence to the complex. People could just walk in. It's like super security theater, and like if you come in the back way, that gate it's broken. Like it's definitely like 90% of the time. Like the arm is just not on it. So it's anyway, people come in and out of the complex all the time. So yeah, that's the security situation in my apartment complex. You can totally just walk in. Nothing's stopping you, except the doors are secured, which is nice, but like if you just wait long enough, someone's gonna come in around, because like the buildings are big enough that enough people live here that like almost any time of the day people are coming or going. So if you just hang out and wait long enough, you probably wouldn't have to wait more than an hour for someone to let you in. You just sneak right in or sneak in with them or whatever. Oh, you can hear people talking. I wonder what they're talking about. Eavesdropping on my neighbors. That's creepy. I think it's creepy. I don't know. They're being really loud though. There's something about the way the sound travels from outside to inside. It's just like super annoying. But anyway. See, you hear how loud they are? I don't think they're being that loud. Or maybe they are. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't really have anything to talk about today. I probably should have thought of something to talk about. I doing some edits today, watched some movies today. Been kind of trying to be productive. Haven't been super productive. I still need to work out. I need to burn 400 calories to hit my target. But I got my exercise time already just by walking bare. So that's nice. So, this will probably be a short one so I can get on with work. I feel like they're sitting outside just talking, so that maybe they're on the balcony or something. That does happen too. The balconies are nice. I like sitting on the balcony, especially on a nice night like tonight, but it's maybe not the best for ASMR, but trying to keep my AC off, it's like, it's not too hot, like it's really nice outside, but if I keep my AC, if I keep all the air off and the windows shut, it gets up to like 80 in here for some reason. Like this really well insulated, I guess, which is good. Good problem. In the winter, of course, I don't pay for heat. I think the heat's electric, but I've never actually turned it on. I've never had to, because if I turn the air off, it gets up to 80. So, they're so loud, right? I think they're being loud. I'll go out there and be like, it's 10 o'clock, shut up. Oh man, so what can I talk about that? I don't know. Life is kind of in like a holding pattern right now. I feel like I'm just waiting for some things to happen. I need to, I want to all gas, no brakes. I just finished a book today, so that's good. By Chuck Palahniuk. It's called Consider This. It's a book on writing. It's really good. Check it out if you want to be a writer. Add it to your list. And yeah, I know I need to be making more videos. But like today I was just tired from yesterday, and I also like ate really badly because I was just like cheat meal express. I'm just still on the cheat meal express. I've been eating cheat meals nonstop, so I gotta stop doing that. Giving myself the weekend, and then I'm gonna get back on the path. And probably not even feel kind of gross. Like I need to get like a salad or something. Get back, some clean eating. Been eating a lot of fast food, which I'm sure is costing me a lot of money too. So, but I got paid for a couple jobs, and I immediately put it towards some debt. So I feel pretty good about that. I didn't even think twice about like, ooh, I have $300. What can I do with it? I'm like, nope. Here you go, credit card debt. Bam. And you're like, the monkey mind is like, but we could have bought so many don't need snacks with that. I don't need snacks. Snacks are bad when you have diabetes. I had too many snacks as a kid. That's why I have diabetes. I don't mean to joke about diabetes, but if you can't joke about the terrible things in your life, then they're gonna eat you alive, and you're gonna have a terrible life. So, you know, if you can't avoid tragedy, like at least don't let it, you know, create a hell for you. Like make fun of stuff. Just think about like, don't unduly suffer yourself. Like I can't really go back in time and like tell my fat self to be like, stop being fat, idiot. Because people did try to tell me that, and I didn't listen. So, Jace, wherever you are, if you're watching this, I doubt it. You were right. I should have listened. Anyway, Jace wasn't a bully. He was abusive. But he was like my manager at the ice rink when I worked at an ice rink. So he was. I grew up a lot because of him. So he was the jerk older brother that I never had, because my actual older brother was very passive, and he also has like Asperger's, so you really can't like expect him to like teach you much when he's still learning it all himself, I guess. But well, so it goes. That's life, right? Yeah. What else can we talk about? There's things I want to talk about, but they're still unresolved. So I'm like, I don't want to like to give you little teasers and make you come back tomorrow. I'll give you a little taste. My ex texted me, and of course, because I'm a big dum dum, I responded. But yeah, you know, trying to just put that. Oh, I don't think I told you guys what happened with that ex. It's just a wild story. We'll get into it someday. But you know, so we had been texting a little bit, and then this last week I was like, okay, you know, like that's probably not healthy, because she's already got a new fella, which that should give you some hints about what happened. Well, I guess I'm trying after a new lady friend, so I guess at this point it's been over a month since we've been broken up. Anyway, yeah, so we took like 2 weeks, didn't really talk, and then we started talking again, me and my ex, but like, I don't know, it's different, it's always different. And then this week I was like, okay, let's focus on this new lady friend, and not text, and not even, I try to maintain pleasantness, at least with exes, with the exception of one, who I don't talk to at all anymore, for good reason. But yeah, the other ex, I've only had like 3 actual like serious exes that I would consider, and the other one is Bear's mom, and so like if I have to work a lot, or like I have long days, she'll watch Bear, work on good terms, even though that was a relationship that ended really, really badly. I think I made some mention of it, but some past trauma in my life from that. But now we're just talking about negative things, and I want to not talk about negative things, because I'm feeling my all gas, no brakes, like motivation I feel it waning a little bit, and I want to get back at it, so we gotta focus on those positive things, we gotta focus on those small wins. I finished a book today. My favorite filmmaker released a new film, Don Hertzfeldt. If you haven't seen his movies, they're amazing. You can watch, there was one called Rejected, it's on YouTube, it's free to watch, and it's such a beautiful day. It's one of my favorite films. But then he has a series called World of Tomorrow, and the first 2 are out. I don't know if you can watch them for free or not, but the 3rd one just came out Friday, so I really want to watch that. But I want to watch the first 2 parts again, so I might do that tomorrow, because I still gotta work out. And it's 10:30 already, so, and I usually work out for like 45 minutes to an hour, so yeah, watching 3 short films that are like 20 minutes each, and working out, that's kinda, and also I want to like focus, and like they're films that like, you take your phone and you yeet feet across the room, and you're like, not till the movie's over. They're those kind of movies. So, oh, but I love Don Hertzfeld. These films are just, they hit you like right in the heart place, wherever that is. I feel like I slouch a lot when I do, because I want to see my eyes in the lens. But should I be tall? I feel like this is awkward, but I can't, because I can't, like, if I'm looking at the monitor. I don't know. Maybe I just need to raise the camera up a little higher. I put it on a little Apple box, but maybe I just need a taller Apple box so I can sit up straight and be a tall guy. It does change my lines better, you know, as opposed to round it back. Look at me, I am tall. I am really tall. I'm 6'5". I guess you would have no concept of that, but now you know. I'm a very large human being. So it's hard for me to find beds that fit. I have a California king and my feet still hang off the edges. So it goes. I have to sleep like diagonal if I want to keep everything on the bed. Which makes it all the weirder that I sleep on my couch like more nights than I don't anymore. Oh, that also reminds me, update about my sleeping situation. So I've been sleeping on the couch again, even though I did the bed a couple nights. I feel like I sleep better on the couch. But then I saw a bit from a stand-up comedian I like named Kyle Kinane, and he talks about, like, have you ever been so single that you sleep on the couch so it feels like you're sleeping next to someone? And I was like, oh, is that why I'm doing it? Like, subconsciously, I don't, so. But I feel like I'm sleeping better on the couch, so more often than not I sleep on the couch. That's how it goes. I've been thinking about moving my bed just into the living room, and maybe like there's something about the living room, air circulation or something. But now that there's potentially a new lady friend in play, if she comes over and the bed's in the living room, I feel like that's really A, presumptuous, and B, weird to be like, oh, you have, I treat my apartment like a studio apartment, and then that's just an office, which I've actually thought about before, but I like to work late, so for sound reasons, I think it would make more sense to keep my office either in the actual, like, weird office nook, which is where my gym is, which is why I can't put my gym in the bedroom, because the couple that lives below me, like, they go to bed at, like, 8:30, and they wake up at, like, 4 in the morning, so I don't want to be, like, it's me at 10:30 jumping around, but, like, in the office, I don't think they use their office for anything, so I can make all the noise I want in that room. So either I could put my loud, I guess I could wear headphones. I don't know. These thoughts, things I think about. I'm also looking at one of my plants. I'm seeing some dead leaves, and I'm like, oh, sad. It's new. Shouldn't be dying already, but they're different. They're a new kind of plant that I feel like if I buy more plants, I'm gonna buy more of these snake tongue plants or pothos plants, because they seem to, I feel like I know, you know, I've had a couple of them, and they're all still surviving, so I'm like, okay, maybe that just makes, I should just lean into the ones I know how to grow, and I can have several of them, and I'll be happy, and then I won't feel like I'm wasting money buying plants that die, or that I have to give away, like, after a month. Anyway, I almost made it 15 minutes without having any plan, and without anything really interesting happening in my life, aside from, you know, all that stuff with exes, which I could really go. I feel like one of these days I'll do like an hour-long video where I just talk about all my past trauma, and then I'd be like, hello, welcome to therapy. You are my therapist today, and I'm gonna tell you about all the trauma that I have experienced with relationships. That sounds awful. Yeah, let's not bring all that up. We're trying to be positive, you know. All gas, no brakes, right? People beeping their horns. So anyway, I'm gonna go work out. I hope you're doing well. I hope whatever your goals are for the end of the year, that you're working on them, you're making progress, even if it's just 5 minutes, 15 minutes today. You do what I did, just make a 15-minute video, even though you don't really have anything to talk about, you don't feel like talking much. Let's get this. October is our month. All gas, no brakes. Let's do it. And hey, if you're working on something, drop a comment down below. And if you see the comments down below, gas that person up. Let's do it.